one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but can Styles? We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and Aj Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle. And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal Aj Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their crafts to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this moment, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and Aj Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, Aj Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both men in this ring tonight. And on the biggest stage possible.
Face first. Setting up. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Wants to finish this.
From the top. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
CM Punk and Aj Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the outlying categories will be what defines this match.
I'm with you 100% on that, Corey. Aj Styles has the edge when it comes to aerial attacks. CM Punk is the better brawler. I expect each man to make this his kind of match, and whoever is more successful in doing so is likely to end up the victor. From above! Up high!
Crossbody from the top! Aj Styles has had a dream run in WWE thus far, but now he's facing reality. Kurt
from the top rope!
Flying elbow drop!
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Lift off, down with force.
Just amazing athleticism being shown here. Triangle armbar. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
2.
And he's seemingly determined to inflict even more punishment on his opponent. He might be going too far here. Hopefully, it does not cost him the match.
Perched up top. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Went for broke, and that expression ended up becoming literal.
Down you go. CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to be the main event competitor he is today.
You could say much the same about Aj Styles, Corey. Remember, the first time the world got to see Aj Styles, he was busting his hump in WCW's Cruiserweight division during that company's dying days, while the main eventers collected the paychecks.
Both men spent much of their career on the fringes, fighting for every scrap of opportunity, and now they are both competing in one of the most anticipated matchups in WrestleMania history. What a journey for CM Punk and AJ Styles.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Bam! Down he goes.
Solid bit of defense on his part there. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
Is it enough to put Styles away?
2. What? Only 2?
AJ Styles tapping into that pitbull mentality for a nail-biter of a kick. CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice. AJ Styles is in trouble.
And it's
Tapped out! Tapped out!
Here is your winner,
You can't deny that both Punk and Styles gave their all in this match. Truly, we just witnessed a match for the ages.
And while AJ was just as phenomenal as he claims to be, CM Punk put his foot down and made perfectly clear to both AJ and the entire WWE Universe that he truly is the best in the world.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. Face first. Setting up. Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. Bam. Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle is ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have from the top. He fails to connect.
Putting him in the corner for something here. Managing to evade a precarious position there. Moonsault.
Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
Counter by CM Punk.
What a roundhouse. Beautiful.
And that kind of attack is Punk's form of respect. This is how Punk shows love.
Stalking from above.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. Any advice for CM Punk here? Taking out a gifted technician like Kurt Angle.
Look, Punk's no slouch.
Look out.
Crossbody from the top.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. It knew what was coming there. And against stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the career of a submission specialist like Kurt Angle.
Come on, Corey. Nothing virtuous about that decision. All just part of Punk's mind games. Punk wants to play Angle's game and be able to say that he beat him at it.
No, it's a sign of sportsmanship. It's like an olive branch being extended. Punk's allowing this match to be like a home game of sorts for Kurt.
Angle in a distressing spot.
Angle's having trouble dealing with the best in the world.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Face first. Set. Gets to the ropes, and the hold is released. Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed shot.
And no matter how we got here, this is a match that people have been wanting to see. The Olympic gold medalist taking on the best in the world. A match that can propel both men's legacies even further.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt freaking Angle.
Oh, man, what a strong kick.
Hooked up.
Oh, kick. Hard-hitting kick. CM Punk looking to end things here. GTS connects.
Rough situation for Kurt.
Punk really looking to drop the hammer now as he cinches in the anaconda, now forced to surrender. The pain was just too much.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
This was one to remember. And certainly a victory CM Punk will never... I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on the Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or... how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against The Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might.
This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's going to have to rely on his speed and technical abilities here if he even wants to remotely have a chance at beating The Fiend.
Spiked by that DDT. Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was The Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new next under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has...
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Down with a GTS.
Outlook is bad for The Fiend.
Shoulders are down. Oh, he was almost finished.
Powering out of the pin. Was that merely instinct or something more?
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Grabbing the good old kendo stick here.
Up the well's already forming from that kendo shot, and The Fiend just can't mount any offense.
Punk fighting through the fear and putting a pounding on the...
Triangle armbar. Triangle. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
He gets into the ring. Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing. Come on, stop this. Your point's made.
Punk now looking to up the ante, and he locks in the Anaconda vice grip.
Jeez, he's trying to hold on, but I'm not sure how much.
And the tolerance of pain has been reached, tapping out in agony.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
I don't know how on earth Punk was able to do it, but he's standing victorious over The Fiend here tonight.
Yeah, but does he really think this will be the end of the nightmares? I think it's just the beginning.
That's an...
And this should be one hell of a tag team match. The brash CM Punk and AJ Lee taking on the cocky Miz and Maryse. Two teams, not just in this matchup, but in life as well, who couldn't be more different from one another.
It's that blue-collar, scratch-and-claw mentality versus the mentality of having the spotlight and only the finest things in life. Really, it's a tale as old as time.
CM Punk and AJ Lee truly don't like the Miz and Maryse, and believe me, the feeling is mutual. Now all four of these superstars have the chance to let those feelings out in a good old-fashioned tag team match player.
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect the Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maryse.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues, while Miz and Maryse took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and Maryse got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the It couple is going to finish strong tonight. Of that, I am sure.
A lot of variables at play in this intergender tag match. All four competitors have been subject to mixed tag rules before, where the men could only fight the men and vice versa. But tonight, intergender fighting is allowed.
And I know both Maryse and AJ Lee have that chip on their shoulder. Maryse has always looked down on CM Punk and would love nothing more than hurting the best in the world. And let's not forget that AJ Lee used to be general manager of Raw, where Miz was a constant nuisance. Now she can let her frustration out without any fear of professional retribution. But into the corner, what could be next?
Maryse is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant...
No, pin attempt here.
And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Tag, and now trapped on the wrong side of town here, held in position for a double axe handle connects.
The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Oh, slammed down hard. And now is perhaps the time to do whatever you can to tag your partner.
Spiked. Snapmare driver.
The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer. Their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher. But there's one aspect of this that the It couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one: experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there, Wade, you're right. Miz and Maryse have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling at some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history, including Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
And for as long as Punk and AJ have known each other off screen, they've only tagged together for a few brief matches on Raw. Training together is one thing, competing together is another. Punk and AJ are going to have to be fast learners tonight. You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of The Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous? Miz is a Grand Slam champion, sure, but Punk has accomplished even more in WWE.
We can compare resumes all day, Cole, but consider this. Everything Punk wanted to do, Miz did first. Miz joined the main roster first. Miz was the face of WWE first. Miz was doing the late-night talk show circuit first. Miz main evented WrestleMania first, and after tonight, Miz will have won their first intergender tag encounter.
Connecting with the Falcon Arrow. Oh! Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battle.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi, and
he makes the choice to abandon the hold.
shoving him into the corner now. Quick tag in the corner. Now some double team offense incoming. From the top rope.
Elbow drop.
And unfortunately for the It couple, CM Punk and AJ Lee are completely in.
There it is. Punk and AJ get the win.
Here are your winners, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
In what may be one of the most emotional wins of their collective careers, CM Punk and AJ Lee proved themselves tonight. For Lee, she proved she deserves to be back on top of the women's division after a long hiatus. For Punk, he proved he's the true face of WWE. And even though his biggest battles were on his own, and Punk famously said that he's not here to make friends, this industry is what gave him what matters most, his family.
CM Punk has had so many knives put in his back, so many acrimonious splits. When it comes to those who ride for Punk, he will stand by their side every